Nancy Pelosi and the group, you heard her the other day. She wants to raise your taxes. They want to get rid of the tax cut bill and raise your taxes. Somehow, I don't think that plays well, but you never know, right? Wants to raise your taxes. These are people that don't believe in borders, don't believe in fighting crime, don't believe in making a strong military. They don't believe in what the people in this room believe. That I can tell you. So we have to do a great job.
The president at the Susan B. Anthony dinner tonight, warning us about what is to come if Nancy Pelosi and the Democrats ever took over Congress this November, despite Republicans now leading in a generic ballot poll against the Democrats. You have Congressman Al Green. He's exposing the left's plan if they take a majority. You've heard it before, but they're just trying to be a little more quiet about it. But this is their plan. Believe it.
I'm not sure that there'll be members who are going to wait for someone else if that someone else, doesn't matter who it is declining to do it. We can all do it. And I think that there's a good likelihood that there will be articles of impeachment.
Here with reaction, Fox News national security analyst Sebastian Gorka, former Secret Service officer, NRATV contributor Dan Bongino. Dan, we'll start with you. It's always been there. It's always been the case. Nancy will give in. Pelosi will give in to her left-wing base. They want to raise taxes. They basically would like to stop this president's successful agenda. But more importantly, they will go for impeachment regardless. There's no evidence.
Yeah, Sean, do you understand, right? They have nothing else, right? This is a broken, destructive, disturbing shell of a party that is drowning in identity politics and rage at Donald Trump, that is manifesting itself through outrageous calls for impeachment for fairy tale collusion charges no one can provide any evidence of. Sean, you can't win a Democrat primary in these radical far-left districts, congressional districts, if you don't go, full psychopath and start calling for the impeachment of Donald Trump. I mean, they don't stand for anything anymore. The party's completely broken.
Well, that's the point. And Dr. Gorka, we have been discussing this. There is talk within the Democratic ranks. Just don't say it. We believe it, but just keep it quiet. Let's not be honest with the American people. But they are honest about, we're running on the platform. Let's raise everybody's taxes dramatically. I don't know if that's going to work.
What else do they have, Sean? Literally. We want to raise your taxes. What else could they do? We want to, bring back ISIS? We want to make sure that the wall isn't built. We want the economy to tank. We don't want 5 million people to be given cash bonuses because of the tax reform. They have nothing to run on. But, Sean, 2018 is even more important than 2016, because if they get the majority, they will begin impeachment, and all of the incredible things that the president has done in just 15 months will be stopped. They will be obstructed for the next 7 years. So 2016 was an act of God. Yes, absolutely. But we need to make sure that the flotilla comes up behind this icebreaker who is Donald Trump and make sure the Make America Great Again agenda is implemented for the next 7 years.
Think about this. In January and February, there was a 17-point advantage, Democratic advantage, generic ballot, Dan. Now it's a 6-point Republican advantage. I think it's the president's success that has turned this all around.
Yeah, Sean, people vote kitchen table issues. They vote on the fatness of their wallet, not the fatness of fake Russian collusion charges, which they've wasted all this time on. The Democrats have learned nothing from the impeachment of Bill Clinton and his subsequent win in the Senate there in that trial. The American people do not want the results of a fair and sound election overturned by a bunch of politicians up on Capitol Hill. This is a tactically ridiculous move that is the blowback will be substantial if they actually do this.
Yeah, and Dr. Gorka, what is your take? Look, I've been saying, and I have a lot of plans for this audience coming up in the days, weeks, and months ahead. Don't want to reveal my plans. A lot of copycats and uncreative people in television and radio. So here's my point. This will be a defining historic moment, this midterm election, the most important midterm perhaps in American history, because this is going to be about an election to destroy this president. That is all they have. That and raising taxes and gutting our military. That's it. That's what they stand for, but they won't even be honest with the American people about that agenda.
Obama admitted, Sean, he wants to fundamentally change America. You don't fundamentally change something you love. This is our window. This is our opportunity. There's a very small window now to bring it all back, to bring back the republic. The stakes could not be higher. They want to divide us. They want to undermine us. It is only the midterms that's going to make it possible to save the republic. It's simply that massive a stake right now.
Dan, and you agree?
Yeah, I agree. They've learned nothing, the Democrats, from their loss in Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, and nearly in Minnesota as well. They've learned absolutely nothing.
All right, guys, always appreciate both of you.